Welcome, fellow travelers, to a Jewel of the Caribbean, an island where history whispers on the trade winds and the rhythm of Calypso beats in its very heart. Today, we're journeying to Antigua, the legendary island of 365 beaches. But as we'll soon discover, its allure extends far beyond its stunning coastline. Our story begins in the annals of history. When Christopher Columbus sighted this island in 1493, he named it Santa Maria de la Antigua. However, it was the English who successfully colonized it in 1632, transforming Antigua into a strategic powerhouse for the British Royal Navy and a lucrative center of the sugar industry. This history is literally etched into the landscape. All across the island, you can find the hauntingly beautiful ruins of over 200 sugar mills and estates, silent monuments to a complex past. The year 1834 marked the emancipation of enslaved Africans, a pivotal moment that began to forge the unique cultural identity we see today. Since gaining independence in 1981, Antigua has proudly stood as a nation where African heritage and British colonial influence have merged, creating a vibrant and truly distinct social fabric. But to truly know Antigua, you have to feel its rhythm. Music is the island's lifeblood, an integral part of daily life and, of course, its epic celebrations. The most famous of these is the annual carnival, held in late July and early August. It's a breathtaking explosion of color and sound. The streets of St. John's come alive with the infectious beats of Calypso, the high-energy pulse of soca, and the melodic chime of steel pan drums. These genres are the soul of Antigua, with roots stretching back to West Africa, now evolved into a powerful form of Caribbean expression. The steel pan, in particular, is an icon of the islands. You haven't truly been to Antigua until you've heard a live steel pan band. One of the most magical places to experience this is at the legendary Sunday evening party at Shirley Heights Lookout. Imagine watching the sunset over English Harbor, the sky painted in fiery hues, with the sound of steel drums in the air and the smell of barbecue wafting by. It's an unforgettable experience. Beyond the music, Antigua's culture is everywhere. You'll find in the vibrant canvases of local art galleries, the lively chatter of bustling street markets, and the national passion for the sport of cricket. But the most authentic way to immerse yourself is simply by talking to the people. The friendliness of Antiguans is world-renowned, and a simple conversation can open a window into the island's unique way of life. Now, let's talk about one of my favorite parts of travel, the food. Antiguan cuisine is a delicious melting pot of African, European, and broader Caribbean flavors. If you want to eat like a local, you have to try the national dish, fungi and pepper pot. Fungi is a delightful cornmeal and okra paste, often formed into balls, and it's the perfect kind for pepper pot, a rich, savory stew of meat and vegetables. It's Caribbean comfort food at its finest. Given that it's an island, it's no surprise that seafood is a star. Freshly caught fish and shellfish are everywhere. Conch, in particular, is a local highlight. You can find it prepared in dozens of ways, from crispy fritters at a roadside stand to a zesty ceviche in a fine dining restaurant. Don't miss out on other local delicacies like tucana, which is a sweet potato pudding wrapped in a leaf, or the classic saltfish and, of course, the incredible tropical fruit. Make sure you try the Antiguan black pineapple. It's famous for being one of the sweetest in the world. With our bellies full, it's time to explore. Antigua is packed with historical sites and natural wonders that will leave you in awe. First stop, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Nelson's Dockyard in English Harbor. This is the only continuously working Georgian naval dockyard in the world. As you walk through the beautifully restored stone buildings, you can almost hear the echoes of British naval officers and sailors from centuries past. It's a living museum that powerfully illustrates the island's strategic importance, and today, it's a bustling hub for international yachting, seamlessly blending a storied past with a glamorous present. Just up the hill from the dockyard is the aforementioned Shirley Heights Lookout. The ruins of this military complex offer what is arguably the most famous panoramic view in all of Antigua. Looking down on the intricate patterns of English and Falmouth harbors, dotted with sailboats, is a sight you'll never forget. It's the postcard picture that brought many of us here in the first place. For a different kind of natural wonder, we head to the island's rugged east coast to see Devil's Bridge National Park. Over countless centuries, the relentless power of the Atlantic Ocean has carved this dramatic limestone arch. It's a stunning and powerful display of nature's artistry, where geysers of water shoot up through blowholes on rough days. The name itself comes from local folklore, a testament to the site's imposing beauty. And of course, we cannot talk about Antigua without celebrating its most famous asset, beaches. The local claim is that there are 365 of them, one for every day of the year. Whether that's perfectly accurate or not, the sheer number and variety of pristine beaches is staggering. From the lively atmosphere of Dickinson Bay, with its resorts and water sports, to the tranquil, secluded sands of Half Moon Bay, there's a perfect stretch of shoreline for everyone. You can spend your entire trip discovering new coves, each with its own unique character, its own shade of turquoise water, and its own impossibly white sand. Getting to this paradise is wonderfully straightforward. For those arriving by sea, the Antigua cruise port in the capital city of St. John's is a bustling gateway, welcoming major cruise lines all year round. It's an ideal way to get a taste of the island's charm. For longer stays, BC Bird International Airport offers excellent connections. Whether you're stopping for a day or staying for a week, Antigua welcomes you with open arms. It's a destination that offers so much more than just a beach vacation. It's a journey through time, a festival of rhythm and flavor, and a chance to relax and reconnect in one of the most beautiful corners of the world. Antigua is a promise of an escape where history, culture, and pure relaxation converge under a warm Caribbean sun. Thank you so much for joining me on this virtual trip to the incredible island of Antigua. If you've been inspired to plan your own adventure, let me know in the comments below. And if you've already been, share your favorite memory. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more journeys to the world's most amazing destinations. Until next time, keep exploring.